量级的赛事 S Lightweight 5。首先欢迎蓝方 ，Introducing first the blue corner Kyohei Wakimoto。
Another Japanese fighter coming our way here, Matt. Kyohei Wakimoto, nickname Waki.
Yeah, Waki comes in with a strong grappling background in both wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
But not a strong background in nicknames. Again, Japanese fighter going up against somewhat of a local hero in Chang here.
Yeah, Chang. Very good fighter.
It's funny, I think we can call him Chang or Chang because of our differing backgrounds.
Yeah.
We can explain that to the viewers later. Again, not to be taken lightly, Kyohei Wakimoto comes to us from Fukuoka, Japan. And for those of you who watch baseball, that is where the Hawks play. For those of you who don't, I know you don't care.
You know now.
Contrary to the last fighters that we saw, I actually saw Kyohei outside earlier, and man, that guy was chiseled with a hammer. I often compare myself to these guys to see who's more chiseled, man.
Me too.
Again, as we mentioned with the Japanese fighters, they always come in with solid technical training.
Yeah, Kyohei Wakimoto is coming in with a strong background in wrestling, and he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt.
Sounds familiar?
Just a little.
A lot of hard work goes into a purple belt.
Yeah.
My belt's orange, but that's just for my suit. We're not going to talk about what's above my belt, though.
What's above?
Please welcome the red corner, the Blade,
This guy gets it. He got the nickname Blade. And if I was to pick a fight blindly, and I thought that Blade was going up against Waki,
you know, Blade probably sounds better in Chinese, is why he's got that.
I suppose. Looks like Jin Gang Dao. But again, don't quote me on my Chinese. Interesting age here for Chang, I'm looking at. His age is XX years old. Hopefully we'll be able to see it in the tail of the tape.
He looks about that old.
I'm not sure if that was a comment or if it was a Matt comment. So this is our fourth Taiwanese fighter of the night. Again, these guys have to come in here loving the local support.
Yeah.
This place is quite full tonight, Matt.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of support for the Taiwanese fighters. You always get that, nice to have that hometown advantage.
And it's quite interesting, again, I like to go back to the tattoo talk, Matt. He has a Japanese style of tattoos coming into this match against a Japanese fighter.
Who has no tattoos.
Disappointing on the sandals here, John. Very disappointing. But again, as we say, John comes in here, strong fighting style, striker. He does MMA, he's a wrestler, Muay Thai, BJJ. Seems to be well versed in a lot of different disciplines, Matt.
BJJ brown belt on top of that, and a black belt in karate. This guy is really well-rounded. Can finish the fight anywhere. Kyohei Wakimoto's got a big A lot on his plate.
And John just looks mean. He looks like a mean guy.
He looks like a guy who loves what he does.
Which is ground and pound and mash and punch and kick. And
he's also fought in 1FC before, so you know he comes in fighting experienced fighters. He's used to the big crowd. Probably doesn't have any anxiety. Come in, relax.
And it's a local crowd, so he's probably able to use that to his advantage.
There's a lot of advantages.
That was kind of a mistake. John did his hugging after he... Oh, there's a tail of the tape here. We got John coming in at 36 years old with a height advantage of 3 centimeters. Weight's, of course, the same. And the reach advantage also goes to John. Again, Matt, we have another fighter who's well into his 30s.
That might be the tail of the fight.
Yes.
The tail of the night.
Tail of the night, perhaps. I might have to reconsider my career.
It's never too late.
Come from Japan, representing T-Rex Jiu-Jitsu Academy. He is Kyohei Wakimoto. 接下来介绍红方角落 The Red Corner， 身高179公分，体重70公斤，年龄36岁，战绩4胜4败1和，来自中华台北 ，Come from Chinese Taipei， 代表武圣馆。He is the Blade 金刚刀张继书。
And John was saying earlier before the fight, he has 3 heroes in his life. Bruce Lee, Anderson Silva, and my mother, but I think he meant his mother. Although my mother could be a hero as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is one we've been looking forward to when we sat in these chairs tonight, Matt.
Yep. I'm interested in this one because this one could be a classic tale of grappler versus striker.
Here we go.
It's
Right away,
real strong.
lands a right hand and another right hand.
John Chang has got serious power.
Strong, powerful knees to the stomach of Kyohei.
Oh, but Kyohei takes him down. This is why I was really excited for this fight, because I thought it was going to be a classic striker versus grappler, even though John Chang does have a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
Quickly, the tide had turned in that fight.
Yeah.
John had landed a few punches, and now it looks like Kyohei is in a comfortable position for him.
Where he wants the fight to be. Sometimes you got to take a little risk like that and eat some punches. Oh, he's going for, it looks like a omoplata. No, he loses it. It's very difficult to pull off any submissions when your back is against the cage like this.
As it's hard to maintain leverage.
It's hard to make space to get your leverage. That's what a lot of wrestlers like to do. They just like to smash you up against the cage. Yeah, he's getting a bit of an angle here. Looks like he's going to go for a half guard. John Chang needs to get a underhook on his left hand and use that to make space to get up or to sweep. I think Wakimoto knows there. He's getting the underhook now.
Ooh.
He's going for a guillotine.
Looks like he's got the guillotine. I'm not sure he's got it locked in there. No. John was able to slip his hand inside under his chin.
His punches are annoying, but he's blocking. He's deflecting most of them. He needs to use that hand that's over his head and instead switch it to an underhook on that side. That way he can make space. And I know a lot, when those punches are coming, it can be difficult to do, but you know, just like getting someone to the ground, you might have to eat some punches. Sometimes to get up, you got to eat some punches.
Well, you didn't call those punches painful, Matt. You called them annoying.
Yeah, they're definitely frustrating. They can disrupt your breathing and just make you not realize what else he's trying to do,
So
which is free his leg.
Basically to deter your attention.
Yeah, because you can see Wakimoto, he's got his foot on his left shin. Oh, he removed it. But when they do that, they use that to try to pull their leg out. And Wakimoto's fine right here. You can just smash and pressure and punch.
And you can see that John is extremely uncomfortable in this position.
You'd think as a brown belt he would I don't like that arm around the head. See, he's using that foot again to try to free his right knee. He's doing it. Oh, he's pinning. That's going to be hard to maintain.
John, he has to move his left arm.
Yeah, he's never going to be able to snake out like he's trying to do. He's trying to shrimp his hips out, but he can't do that with that hand around the head. Wakimoto's just going to keep smashing him back to the ground like this. That shin is, oh.
There he goes, dropping bombs.
Big
a lot
punches.
of ground and pound from Kyohei here. The waki's getting wacky.
nice recovery to standing. But you can tell Kyohei had a pretty significant advantage right there.
I think John might have underestimated his opponent.
I agree. Just because he was ranked higher doesn't add up sometimes in MMA.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. Any sport for that matter,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not sure this is John's game that he wanted to get into, throwing bomb after bomb and leaving himself wide open.
Yeah.
He's a strong striker.
Now he may feel a sense of desperation because he's losing this round.
But being somewhat of a veteran to the octagon, he should know there are 2 other rounds to come.
That's right. Here he is again with the underhook. Watch out for the knees. John Chang needs to get an underhook. When it comes to grappling, underhooks are like the king of everything. Whoever has the underhook, which is, in this case, Wakimoto's right arm is underneath John Chang's. That's
good knee to the stomach and chin.
Knees.
These knees gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, John Chang
nice
is
left
swinging.
hand.
Wakimoto's got to be careful when he tries to reach and grab like that because John Chang is just trying to knock him out.
He is. He missed, but he was definitely trying.
10 seconds.
Again, I'm not sure this is where John saw the fight going.
No.
When it originally started.
I mean, Wakimoto comes from that strong wrestling background, so he should have been prepared for that, but whether he was prepared for the level that Wakimoto brought and the level of aggression, that's another story.
As we mentioned, and it seems to be a recurring theme in this broadcast, we sometimes underestimate the many disciplines that these fighters do actually study. You see the replay there. John very, very uncomfortable as Kyohei lands some punches.
It was a good little spin to get out. Oh, but he ate a big knee.
I think Kyohei landed 3 strong left knees, as you can see here in the replay, and he also landed a right one to the chin of John. Taiwan's clean slate may be in trouble here, Matt.
Kyohei's using one of the hardest strategies to beat in MMA, and that's the super aggressive wrestler who just smashes you against the cage.
Sounds like something I never want to be involved in.
That's why I never tried.
Here we go, round 2, setting up for a good fight.
You know, Waki's going to be looking for the same. He immediately takes, strong punch.
Left hand by Kyohei.
He gets John punching and then goes in for the takedown. He's got the under the hips.
Strong takedown by Wakimoto.
And it looks like he's going to go straight into half guard.
Maybe the nickname's not Waki, maybe it's Wacky, because he's been whacking him around.
You see, John has the underhook this time. He can use that to do a lot of things. Either stand up, get back to guard. Can't lose it though. Oh, he's gonna get Kimura. Armbar. Steps over the head. Great defense.
Oh, well defended. It looked like it was over.
It was straight, and I think that's where the sweat comes into play. Might have been saved. Oh,
Careful,
watch out for a triangle.
Be careful. This is where we might see the triangle.
If Wakimoto decides to attack the left arm, he lost it.
And again, Matt, I think you're right. It comes down to maybe some sweat.
Yeah. At this point, it's going to play a big factor in a lot of these grappling exchanges. Let's see what Wakimoto tries to do off his back. He's going for another triangle here. Oh. Comes up for a low single. Wakimoto's doing a good job standing up. He's chasing him down. Now look for him to get his hooks in. Chang is trying to push his head, but that's not going to...
Strong right hand to the chin. He's out. He's out.
It looked like he was going for a leg lock there.
I thought that right hand from underneath knocked him out.
Oh, really? This is a real bad spot for John. His leg is trapped. Yeah, it's going to be real hard for him.
He's just dropping bombs down.
He's able to make some space. He's going for a heel hook. He's not going to quite be able to finish it from where he has it. Okay, now he's in a better... Oh, he lost it. As soon as Wakimoto's knee hit the ground, he lost that leg lock. Easily passes.
Now he's going to try to hook that right leg over there and mount. Yes.
And Wakimoto's pace is just relenting.
Now he's hopefully going to posture up and just pound.
Yeah. The ref... Oh. So there's...
Wakimoto needs to posture up here and just drop bombs down.
Yeah, but there's a balance you have to do. If your opponent is expecting you to posture up.
Here we go. He postured up, and John's in big trouble, big trouble.
And once you get into that punching rhythm, it's really hard to control his arms.
And he's landing most of those punches.
He's landing a lot of these punches.
John's in big trouble here. Full mount, and he's not doing anything to really buck him off.
John big elbows, big elbows. This fight's going to
be over. Just dropping elbow after elbow. Come on, ref has to get in there and stop that fight.
He's really close to getting out, though.
He's actually trying to buck now.
Yeah, but he's just getting punched way too much. I think this fight's going to get stopped.
He's still bucking.
I guess a lot of these punches aren't landing. They're just hitting the arms.
He's got to buck. He got to keep bucking.
He needs to buck or push on a knee.
Wakimoto just so strong on top.
He's got this, what we call the S mount. One knee down and that leg is up. All John Chang has to do is go under that leg that's standing up, but it can be difficult. Wow.
And the ref has stopped the fight after 2.5 minutes of pure ground and pound.
Wakimoto came out with a perfect game plan against this talented striker.
But I think you can see once he got that right leg over and he mounted him, there was no getting him up.
Yeah, he had a really interesting position. It was like a mount with the knee up, almost like what we call knee on belly. And you know, there's a risky move to get out of that, but it involves putting both of your hands under that leg that's sticking out. And I don't think John Chang was willing to take that risk because he was getting punched a lot.
And would you think, or would you say that it's not something he practices too often?
Yeah, that could be another thing. This is really where the fight got in real trouble, when he got him in this cross-body, his knee across like that.
And look how high he's mounted him.
Yeah.
He's basically right on his upper chest.
Right.
So there's no getting out. And like you said, he has to go under.
He has to go under that far leg, but that involves uncovering his face.
Well, that puts an end to our Taiwan streak, man. And it put an end to our Taiwan streak in a very emphatic way.
Yeah, Kyohei Wakimoto really coming out here and showing what he can do.
Well, shame on me for dissing his nickname.
Right. It's always those unassuming nicknames that get you.
I hope when he hears this played back, he's in Japan and I'm in Taiwan.
I did my time and I want